Hi guys, I'm back. For those of you who are new to my channel, I want to introduce you to my website, www.southerndutchgirlart.com. Check me out. I've got all my art on there. I've got some little miniature, what I call desk arts. I've got pendants on there and some abstract art. So if you haven't checked my website out, go check it out. It's pretty cool. If there's anything you're interested in, please email me. My email address is heatherwright521@yahoo.com. So if there are any paintings that I've done recently, they're not going to be on the website. So if you're interested in purchasing anything that I've done recently, you can email me and tell me which one it was from whichever video. And I can get that finished for you and out the door within about 2 weeks. The rest of the pieces aren't going to be finished until spring when it's nice and warm outside and my kitchen is not so cold. But I can finish a piece. I just like to finish all of them, at the same time because it's very time consuming. So website, www.southerndutchgirlart.com. Check me out. This is a painting I did. I had another painting on this, but it cracked when it dried because my kitchen was like 30 degrees. I'm not even kidding. It was really cold. So I scraped it all off, and then I just redid a marble rose pour on it with some leftover paint. So let me get you down just so you can see it. Alright, there's a close-up of it, and those are truly the colors that it is. It's a 6x6 tile, and I'm going to pour resin over it and probably just put like a little hook or something at the top and, use it for like a small wall art. You could hang it like where you have just like a small space or a real skinny wall or something. Alright, so today, the whole purpose of this pour is to celebrate. I'm celebrating 3 things. One, I'm celebrating the fact that I just reached 1,000 subscribers. I'm really excited about it. I want to thank you all for sticking with me and joining in my channel and enjoying, laughing at me. That's what I'm here for. Some of you I've really gotten to know a little better, and you're just wonderful people. I love having friends all over the world, so I really want to thank y'all for subscribing to my channel and being part of my daily life. And another thing I'm celebrating is the fact that I just sold my first painting, and I'm really excited about it. I literally nearly cried. I was so excited when I got the email about it. I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe it. And I want to thank you, Mary, for believing in me, for purchasing my very first painting. I hope you love it as much as I love it. It's literally my favorite painting. So I hope you love it as much as I do. And it's on its way to Panama, which is even cooler. Alright, so one more thing I'm celebrating is the fact that my birthday is in a couple days. Not really, all that exciting. Not even to me. But just one more thing to throw in there. Alright, so the way we're going to celebrate my 1,000 subscribers and my painting getting sold, I want to do a giveaway. These are 2 little pendants that I made. Let me get you down so you can see them close up. Alright, there they are close up. Just simple little swipies. And they are covered in resin. Can I see the shine on them? Just, basic little bezel pendants. And, yeah. Alright, so these are 2 pendants that I made. And you can also, these are like the pendants that I sell on my website. Now, I've got a pile of names here. The way I picked the names was I went to my YouTube studio and just went through the first 50 comments on whatever videos they were on. And I just wrote down the names of the first 50 comments. And so if you've commented more than once lately, you're going to have more than one entry in there, because like I said, I just picked the first 50 to make it fair. I didn't really know how else to do it. So I'm going to take all these names, I'm going to dump them in this box. We're going to shake them around. Okay, and see, I have nothing like stuck to the sides or anything like that. Make it fair. And there's no way I can see through this bright yellow and red box. So I'm just going to pick a name out, shake them around a little bit. I'm trying to get just one piece of paper. I don't want to pull out two. Okay, here we go. Monica B. You are the lucky winner. Yay, Monica. All right, so Monica, what you can do is choose whichever pendant you would like. And what I will do is finish it off, make a beaded necklace for it. And all you have to do is email me. Give you my address again. Okay, heatherwright521@yahoo.com. Just email me, Monica. Let me know which pendant you want. You can say the red or the green. And let me know how long you want your necklace to be. And let me know what your mailing address is. And I will get that beaded necklace finished within a week and get it sent out to you. So congratulations, Monica B. You are the lucky winner, yay, of my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So please email me and let me know which one you want. Alright, so we're going to do a rolling pin pour today. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go, that's why it's skewed. We're going to go across this way. And it's already not rolling, so I'm not real sure how well this is going to work, because the canvas kind of sinks in. This is a 12 by 12 inch canvas, so the weight of the paint and the rolling pin is probably going to push it in. So who knows what's going to happen. But we're doing it with black today and a bunch of pretty colors. I'll run through the colors with you real quick. We've got the Artist Loft Deep Yellow, Artist Loft Deep Magenta, Artist Loft Portrait Pink. Then we've got, of course, the Cranberry from Apple Barrel, Apple Barrel Tropic Orange, Apple Barrel Yellow Flame, Apple Barrel Cameo Pink, and the black is the Jet Black from Apple Barrel. I love the Jet Black because there's another kind of black in there, but I never use it. I always use the Jet Black because the Jet Black, I want to say, is partially, it must be partially transparent or translucent, because it doesn't sink. So I like it. If I want black in my painting, I use the Jet Black. It always works pretty well. So we're going to pour the paint in there, pour some black around it, and roll the rolling pin across. I'm just going to stir up my paint real quick because I've got silicone in all the paints, all the colors. And, I'm going to stir that silicone in because it sits on top. And it won't do you any good if it's just sitting on top of the paint. So, okay. Almost done, almost done, almost done. And you gotta watch these. Some of your paints get kind of thick sitting here, but I think mine are okay. Some of them are a little thicker than they were a while back, but they're still, they're still okay. If I can see, like, if they drip off in one long stream, and then I can see where they're hitting in the cup, and then it just sort of disappears. You don't want them too thin because it just doesn't work very well. And I really haven't decided yet if I want to put black in the cup. Because before, when I did the rolling pin one, I put white in the cup, but white doesn't destroy your colors like black possibly could. I think I might put a little bit of black in there just to sort of balance the negative black space that I'm hoping will exist when we're done. But I think we're going to start with a pale color. I think we're going to do this pretty, it's almost a salmon color. And I don't want to do, let's do some yellow. And then some of this deep magenta. Ooh, got thick. This one I have to, for some reason, this Artist Loft Deep Magenta, I always have to run through a sieve because it it never wants to blend in with the floetrol in the water unless I mash and mash and mash and mash and mash it with a popsicle stick. I literally would have to stir it for an hour for it to all mix in. Oh, that yellow is heavy. It is sinking. It is definitely an opaque color. The apple barrel colors don't tell you what they are. They don't tell you whether they're translucent or transparent or opaque. But after you experiment with them for a while, you can tell. You eventually, can figure it out on your own. Let's put some more yellow in there. I haven't put any black in there, so we'll add some black gently. Gently, gently, gently. There we go. I don't want too much black in there, but I do want a little bit. And I'm not seeing anything real exciting going on in the cup. Ooh, and that one is sinking down through everything too. That one is definitely an opaque color. It's pretty. Got a pretty combo going on here. I don't want to put too many colors in there. That should be plenty for this. It looks like a exploding flower. I mean, look, it's like one of those little pansies or something where you see like the color go up here and the petals. That looks pretty cool. Alright, so we're just going to flip it here. And then I'm going to pour some black around it real quick. I think. I'm a little afraid of this. I don't know. We'll just pour some black on it. And I'll spread some more black on it later, I think. I want to reserve some of my black. And then I'm going to drizzle it through there. I'm going to reserve some of this black because I really do want to be able to cover the rest of the canvas with it once the pour has occurred. I might even have to end up making some more black. I hope not. I forgot that I was using such a big canvas today. I haven't used 12 by 12. I might have used I used a 12 by 12 on that spin, but I haven't used 12 by 12s in a while, so I'm going to leave the scratch marks in there. Alright, so I probably need a little more black around here, though. Because I do want it to be in this corner. So you don't really have to worry about your edges just yet because I'm going to pour black over them anyway. Okay, there we go. Okay. Ooh, that is not pretty. Except for this little spot through there. Not pretty. Even the cup is not pretty, so this is not bode well. But you never know. Now this through here is kind of cool. Oh look, it's already pouring under the thing, so we got to get this done quickly. Oh, it's not wanting to push across. Look at that. It's kind of cool. Alright, I'm going to set that way out of the way there. I should have put something under here to catch that. Again, I don't know what I was thinking. Well, that's not real exciting, I have to say. It's kind of pretty. It has some pretty areas, but it's not real exciting. And you can see well, no, you can't. I stuck my finger in it. I thought you could see canvas under there, but that's just that pink. Okay, what to do with this? Well, my table looks gorgeous, that's for sure. Look at that. Okay. Really not sure what to do with this. We could just do another complete flip cup over it and just pour it off. I have plenty of paint for that. That would work. It's kind of pretty. It has its merits. But I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go ahead and do another flip cup. And I'm trying to see what colors worked and what ones did not, so that I can leave whatever out. That yellow, that's a transparent yellow. It's from Artist Loft. I don't really like the way it looks sitting on top of the black like that. The pink, though, is cool. But it kind of made a neat looking pattern right here. It's like almost neat, but not quite. And I don't think I can move it at all. There's not enough paint on there to move around. I pretty much pushed it all off. It's like, it looks like a comet coming through, but not a pretty one. Alright, well, let's do another flip cup then. Alright, we'll start with, because I don't think the black did too bad, so I'm not going to start with the black though. Let's not start with the black. Let's start with this pretty peachy color. I'm going to set that right down in the middle because it doesn't matter. We're going to pour over it. I think to do this rolling pin a little more successfully, probably need a smaller canvas. I like the little bitty 8x8. I think I'm still going to use a little bit of this yellow because I like having more than one yellow in there. Even though I really didn't like what it did. Let's pour some of that in there, the deep magenta. No, I don't use that yet. Let's use whatever this cameo pink I think it is. Alright. Let's put some black in there. And then, oh, I don't know. Let's do some, I don't think I have any cranberry in there yet. Let's put the cranberry in there. And some of whatever that was. Was that the... Okay. And some more yellow. I'm going to put the other yellow right on top of that. Let's just go ahead and scrape the rest of it. And some more of this deep magenta. Some more black. Cameo pink. Oh, and it's just sinking. It just pulls everything right down through it. Now let's do some yellow. And the yellow's just sinking. Those are heavy paints. They sink really fast. Those were the Artist Loft ones. I mean, not the Artist Loft. Those were the apple barrel paints that were sinking really fast. Like 1,000% sure that those are opaques. Very heavy. I don't know what they got added into them, but they're very heavy. And I'm just filling this cup up and getting rid of the rest of the paint. There we go. And when you're pouring this much paint into it, you really don't have to remix your paints to get the silicone in because you're just piling it all on top of each other anyway. So the silicone's buried in there somewhere. Alright, let's do a hint more black. And let's cross our fingers. All those colors are going to sink back through. The thicker yellow and the thicker pinks are going to sink back through and probably mix the paints a little bit more again. I love this. And that looks kind of cool. Well, the cup's not real cool. There's some cells along the side. They're pretty, but that looks cool. I like this, which probably means it's all going to pour off. I think I'm going to torch it so that some of those cells get bigger. We got some really pretty cells, and that's going to probably stretch and turn into veins. This section right here I don't like. I am going to get a catcher because I like to save some of this pink and bring it back this way. So we're going to pour off this side first. So maybe we can bring back some of that pink. Maybe. No, it's all going to get covered over. Hopefully we can stretch out this paint enough where, well, for one thing, we're going to have to pour off a lot of it because there's a lot of paint on here now. A lot of paint on here now. But I don't want Pac-Man cells, so I'm going to try and be patient and move this very slowly. Oh, no, don't come over there. Oh, it's all pouring off right under my arm. Shoot. Oh, a beautiful pink right on the catcher. Got all this little bitty stuff. It's all that from the pushing it with the rolling pin. It all kind of got pushed off to that corner. Oh, quit coming off of that corner. See, it's all pouring off here. There we go. Let's get it come off of this corner, and then we're going to pour it all this way. Get rid of all this here. There's so much paint on here right now. It's got to go somewhere. Okay. Still got a lot of paint on it, but I really don't want to push it any further because it kind of looks neat. Wow, this is a really super... Well, as soon as I torch it, it's going to get even busier, but it's already super busy. I'm trying to bring it back just a little bit so there's a little more light over here to balance out all the dark. It looks like there's a giant black cat right here. So, what to do? Just thinking. I think I'm going to leave it like that. It's kind of neat looking. Very, very busy. Alright, well, I've had to turn on my light, my evening light, so that you can kind of see the color a little better. I can't really get too close to this painting for some reason because the color completely washes out. I'm not really sure why. It's kind of a strange phenomenon. But I'll try and get you close just so you can see the cells a little closer. I mean, these are just cells within cells within cells. Just super, super busy. Not real crisp. But, you know, some pretty stuff going on. The colors really have mixed a lot. Alright, so not one of my greatest pours, but kind of pretty. Okay, so I'm going to leave you with this. There's your pretty for today. No, I think we're going to go over here. That's a little prettier. There's your pretty for today. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you everyone, all my subscribers, everyone who watches and likes my videos and subscribes to my channel. Monica, congratulations to you for winning the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Just send me a quick email, let me know which pendant you'd like and how long you would like it and your mailing address, and I'll have that out to you in about a week. I hope wherever you are on the planet you're having an awesome afternoon, day, evening, night. See you later. Bye.